Do you ever feel like you're drowning in information? Like you spend hours studying, reading, and taking courses, but the knowledge just doesn't stick? It's frustrating, right? You put in the effort, you dedicate the time, but when you need to recall that crucial piece of information, your mind goes blank. You're not alone. Many of us believe that learning is all about brute force. More hours, more highlighting, more repetition. But what if I told you that you could study less and learn more effectively, and more permanently? The truth is, your brain isn't a hard drive that you can just dump information into. It's a dynamic, living network, and understanding how it works is the key to unlocking your true learning potential. For years, we've been taught to learn in ways that actually work against our brain's natural processes. We cram before an exam, we reread chapters over and over, hoping something will magically stick. But this is like trying to build a house with a hammer when you really need a screwdriver. It's inefficient and often leads to burnout. Let's talk about one of the most common mistakes: passive rereading. You pick up a book, you read a chapter, you put it down. A week later, you pick it up and read it again. It feels familiar, so you think you've learned it. Neuroscientifically, this creates what's called the illusion of competence. Your brain recognizes the words and the layout, but that recognition is not the same as true understanding or recall. You're simply practicing the skill of recognizing, not the skill of retrieving. It's like looking at a map of a city 100 times versus actually navigating its streets. One makes you feel confident, but only the other gets you to your destination. So how do we fix this? How do we work with our brain instead of against it? The first and most powerful technique is called active recall. Instead of passively rereading, you actively test yourself. After you read a chapter or watch a lesson, close the book. Put away your notes. And then, try to explain the core concepts out loud, as if you were teaching them to someone else. Or, write down a summary from memory. This act of struggling to retrieve information is what builds strong neural pathways. It's the mental equivalent of lifting weights. The struggle is where the growth happens. Every time you pull a memory out of your brain, that connection gets stronger and faster. It tells your brain, hey, this is important. Keep this handy. The next neurological superpower is spaced repetition. Remember cramming for an exam? You might have passed, but how much of that information do you remember now? Probably not much. That's because cramming relies on short-term memory. To move information into your long-term memory, you need to revisit it at increasing intervals. This is the spacing effect. When you first learn something, you might review it the next day. Then, a few days later, then a week later, and then a month. Each time you successfully recall it after a break, your brain solidifies that memory, marking it as something worth holding on to for the long haul. There are amazing apps like Anki or Quizlet that automate this process for you, turning it into a simple daily habit. You're not studying for hours. You're just spending a few minutes each day reinforcing what you've already learned. It's a game changer. Let's combine these. Imagine you're learning a new language. Instead of just rereading a vocabulary list, you'd use active recall by quizzing yourself with flashcards. But you wouldn't just drill them all day. You'd use spaced repetition, reviewing the cards you get wrong more frequently, and the ones you get right less and less often over time. This targeted, efficient approach is how your brain is designed to learn. Now, knowing these techniques is one thing, but turning them into a consistent habit is another. This is where the brain's reward system comes into play. Habits are built on a loop, a cue, a routine, and a reward. The cue could be your morning coffee. The routine is your 15 minutes of active recall practice. But what's the reward? It doesn't have to be a piece of chocolate. The reward can be the feeling of satisfaction you get from successfully recalling a difficult concept. To make this even more powerful, track your progress. Keep a simple journal or use an app. Mark an X on your calendar for every day you stick to your routine. Seeing that chain of X's grow is incredibly motivating. Your brain gets a little hit of dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and motivation, reinforcing the habit loop and making you want to do it again tomorrow. Don't try to change everything at once. Start small, really small. Commit to just 5 minutes of active recall a day. Anyone can find 5 minutes. The goal isn't to master a subject overnight, It's to build a sustainable system that works for you. Once that 5-minute habit is solid, you can gradually increase it. Consistency will always beat intensity in the long run. I want you to think about that one skill you've always wanted to learn. Maybe it's playing the guitar, speaking Spanish, or learning to code. For years, maybe you've told yourself not a fast learner, or you don't have a good memory. I'm here to tell you that's not true. You haven't been using the right tools. Imagine, just a few months from now, having a confident conversation in that new language, or building your very first website. Imagine the pride and fulfillment that comes with mastering a skill you once thought was out of reach. It's not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about transforming who you are. It's about unlocking a new level of confidence and capability in every area of your life. This journey isn't just about learning facts, it's about the emotional reward of growth. It's the joy of finally understanding a complex idea, the excitement of applying a new skill, and the deep satisfaction of knowing you can learn anything you set your mind to. Your brain is the most powerful tool you will ever own. It's time you learned how to use it properly. So, here's my call to action for you. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Pick one thing, just one, that you want to learn, and for the next week, commit to just 5 minutes a day of active recall. Close the book, hide your notes, and test yourself. See how it feels. Experience for yourself how this small shift can lead to massive results. You have the ability to master any subject. The journey starts now. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found this helpful and want more science-backed strategies to learn better and achieve your goals, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I've got so much more to share with you. Let me know in the comments what skill you're going to master first. I can't wait to see what you accomplish. See you in the next video.